What's the deal? Wagwan Mayut. What ya say? How we doing? Hello. Bonjour. Bienvenue. What's going on? Hold on. We can't hear this music. This deserves some praise as well. It's a good song too. All right. Perfect. I'll get the fuck off our street. What up, everybody? What's the deal, Jay? I see you. What up? Let it fill up. Let everybody get here. Chat, drop a like. Sub to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Before we get started, what's the name of the track? You got to talk to Green about all the names. It's Green on the ones and twos. Yes, and he's got a button.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
It's the only soundbite I know with the word green. We need more research into this. Don't spoil the Jamaican accent. Alright, I won't spoil it. Fine, let it fill up, let it fill up. When we get 100 likes, we'll start a breakdown. Came late, missed it all. Yes. W. Hey, you're here. If you're here, that's an automatic W. You're ahead of the game. Shameless Asian session. It's like 1:07 a.m. here, and I don't know what I'm doing here. You're supporting. Drop a like. Glad to have you. Appreciate you. All right, we got our 100 likes. Let's well, we're going off likes today, chat. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see what the daily did today. Let's see what the weekly's doing. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Will we flip and break the weekly lows to continue driving? So far, we're respecting the weekly resistance, so highly likely we flip and drive down, but the daily's closed bullish, so I'm guessing not before we make a steeper top wick. What does that mean? You guessed it. I think we're going to come up to 1928 again. 4 hours closing bearish. Let's see if we get any indication of support, or do we just continue back down? The hourly's got a... Oh. We're gonna move that over in a sec. I honestly think I've been drawing this level at 1913.21 for like a week. It feels like it. And then we are also at a level here right now. Right near. Hourly level here. Hourly point interest. Probably an area on the smaller time frame on the 30. Okay, so all right, let's see if we can break below here and then get some nice top wicks into 23.3 areas so we can drive down. or will we reject? So it's interesting. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. We can either take advantage of some buys here at 21.4, or we can take advantage of some sells at 24.9. We'll see what happens. Well, we might, because this might be the range for the evening. This might be the range for Asian session. The way we've kind of drove the hourly no top wick. I'm sorry, the 2 hour, the previous hourly no top wick. Yeah, so I would expect this to come up and make one, but we're not moving. So far, we're just hovering around this area. Based on the way the candles are printing, it's going to take a little while to come up there. If that happens, then we might as well take advantage of some buys if we can. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see some bullish candles print at this area. If we can print maybe a bullish 15 or 30, I can look for positions on the break of the lows. The idea is to mirror the 1 hour, but we're in the middle of the 1 hour range with not much volume and not many catalysts. The idea was to mirror. Oh, whoops. The idea is to mirror this range. What happens here? And we're coming down right now. And if we're coming down here, you can see that it's previously come down here, reject it, came back up, grab liquidity at this area. So that's what I'm looking for. Well, and the issue here is, right, you come down here and you've already tapped 21, and then you already came up and tapped that area that we were looking for at 25. But it was only able to drive to here after it tapped it, and then it didn't break it, right? We've kind of stuck around here. So if we see a candles rejecting coming back up in range, we're probably going to retest this area, right? So this is roughly 35, 40 pips of range, and if we can take advantage of that, we'll have runners and we'll look to retest the highs at 28.8. What up, Husky? But
remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
That's our breakdown. What up, Dave? Yeah, I want to see us print some rejections. This is not a major level, but we can still reject off here. Alright, 15 closed above here, right? Thing is, if the 1 hour breaks the low here, yeah, it's the 15 bottom wick if it flips, but it's also the 1 hour breaking the previous candle low after it closed below the most recent. Let's see. Putting sell stops. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. That's fine. I'm not looking for sells just yet. I will if we can reject here and it's a strong rejection, not clear for the buys, and top wicks to, because yeah, because if you flip this, right, this looks like a buy right here, right? This looks like we are respecting a support here, staying above it with these candles. There's a strong rejection here. So I don't know, let's see, maybe a little bit lower. I think right here, right, if we put that there. Yeah. That's perfect. I think if we're able to drive down here, what's the 4 hour look like? I think if we're able to drive down here, we might have some buys at 1920 areas. Let's see what happens. Hey, where's my vape? Oh. Why does that sound like my wife? Oh, Janez is here. Homie's on a win streak. Nice job. I honestly not take anything here, chat. I want us to reject and come up here and then take sells. It's the weekly here. At a support. Yeah, a lot of winners over here in the chat. Everybody's winning. Everyone's a W. Back into range. Yeah, I was thinking of bottom wick to 1920.4 and maybe look for positions, because then we are really mitigating our risk. What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, that's what I was saying. Maybe we can just drive up. Maybe not. At the top wick to come down. This 2 hour might flip. The 1 hour grab the top wick. This is a tough area. This is very tough. I can't guess here. We gotta have a clear indication and very solid reasoning behind what we do here, right? If I'm gonna take a position here, I'm gonna have really solid reasoning, great confirmations to take this. A 30 close coming up in a couple of minutes. We're closing bullish. If it closes above 21.92 or 21.9, it's tough. The 1 hour is grab liquidity for the previous 1 hour. Let's see how bullish we close over here. Maybe we close with a strong bullish 30. So the bottom wick on the next 30, we'll look for some buys. And if it's bearish and the hourly comes down, then I mean, we'll have a chance to mitigate risk on the next hourly candle as it makes a top wick. I'm gonna need a strong bullish closure here and a bottom wick down to 20.48. If we can get that, we'll look for positions. Let's see. Hey, W Zach, 420. Appreciate you. Too big to trade, but still love just watching. Appreciate you being here. Awesome. How old are you? I was born in the 1900s. Back in the 1900s. We celebrate Zach. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Shout out to Zach. Back in Wix Day. 1986, that's close. Close. But no cigar. Wix won't stream my birthday, Loki kind of. Why not? Because it's a Saturday? Or it's a Friday? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's all good. I'll be there with you in spirit. Yep, 1985. Beautiful. I'm an 85, baby. I'm gonna be 38 next week. No, I'm gonna be 38 this week, Saturday. Yes, I'll be 38. Wix 38. Word. What you getting us for your birthday? We'll get you a Saturday day off. You're having a day off from me. You ain't gotta hear me. You ain't gotta listen to me. I'm getting us some time apart. One minute here till the 30 closes. I don't know if I like this close. Need more candles. Need more candles. Something gotta give. What should we do to get access to your private session? You gotta go to my YouTube, which you're on right now, and click that button that says join under the video. I think you gotta do it on a desktop. Pretty sure. I'm not sure. Pretty sure I'm not sure. Can you always go like using the daily candle and might do like the way Don when he does it whenever he comes on. What? What did you just say? What did you just say? Alright, 30 closed here. 30 closed respecting. Interesting. And this 30 has no bottom wick. I mean, no top wick. It just looks ugly on the 1 hour with the potential to drive. That was a whack 30 close. It closed bearish. 15's doji. We keep rejecting here. Let's see. Maybe we make a steeper bottom wick, and then we can have nice positions that can mitigate our risk. Or is this the bottom wick? Is that it? So technically we should flip on the 30. But I want to be up and out of the trade and break even by the time we flip. So if this could come down here, I would really appreciate it. Daily we closed bullish, and we closed bullish at a resistance. So it's highly likely we flip bearish. We might range, or we might end up driving down to fill the range to 1913, 1902. But will we do that just with this small top wick here on the daily? I think we're gonna come up, make a steeper top wick on the daily. Right, that's why I was looking for some buys here at 1920 area. I believe we need to reject, and before the actual drive, before the actual drive down, we need to tap or create a steeper daily top wick. Look at all these top wicks before the market drives. Look at all this. Do you think that little top wick is it? Right? All these wicks. This one little wick right there is not it. It's got to make a steeper top wick. I mean, if it drives, it drives, but I really wanted to pull down here so we can take some buys for that steeper top wick. Wouldn't yesterday's top wick count? Yeah, but if yesterday's top wick was it, then why did yesterday close bullish? Thing would have flipped and drove, but it rejected. It flipped bearish here and just closed bullish. So you might make a bottom wick here and drive up to eventually come back down and reject. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Technically, New York session should be bullish, but it all depends what happens overnight from now on till New York. Yeah, I like the 1 hour range too to come down, right? It's just I want us to tap these areas again, then I might look for sells. I want it to come back to the top of the range. We just haven't done that. All right, we should break the lows. We should come down. And if that happens, then we'll see if we can tap 1923 again, and we'll look for more sells if it starts breaking down here and closing below. Because now you're getting the 4 hour close in 15 minutes, in 20 minutes, sorry, and the hourly. Patience. Technically, you should roll this blunt. Yeah, I guess that's what technicals are saying. I guess that's what technicals are saying. Still holding on from 29.4. How's it run it? Don't look like this thing wants to do much. Was that the bottom wick? Was that it? Let's see. Thirties made a bottom wick. It didn't really tap our areas. Really small bottom wick, a couple of pips, right? Yeah, 2 pips. I mean, if it flips, it flips, but you want it to break even on the flip, which is if we got in over here, and for the flip, that would have been 11 pips right there, and then even if it's the top wick of the next candle to come down, we'll still get ours. I guess that was it. That was the bottom wick. Let's see how this hourly closes. 18 minutes. Roger's done for bro. Got carted off. When? Today? Yesterday? Right now? Damn. Not Ron.
Ron, where are you? Where
Not
is
on the field.
Ron right now? No Ron, huh?
Nope.
Well, you better be sick,
He gone.
dead, or mute, Ron.
Ron broke right now. Broken. His ankle is dead. It's crazy. You know what? I'm not even gonna look at it. Yeah. Ain't writing nothing about that. Trying to get around that big ass head he has. Mad. You sad. They need it. Nah, they just need to give him some of that magic spray that soccer players use. Yeah. And within 5 minutes, it'd be good. 15 closing respecting. Yeah, it's the last 15 of the 4 hour. It's printed bullish. But we'd need a break of the lows here for entries, and it's the last 15 of the 4 hour. Might as well just wait. See how this closes. Let's see what we respect. I need the motion to start playing out here for buys, otherwise I can't take any buys. And it sorta is on the 5 and 15, but I gotta extend the shit out of it to see it. Oh, man. What's your credit card CVE? 420. Everything is 420. Wix 12 just rolled up in here. I said close the door, not take it off its hinges. You good. What it is what it is. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting hourly close. If we close below here, I'm going to look for some top wicks to come down. Ideally below 21. If not, if it stays respecting here, we might look for a bottom wick on the next hourly. The thing is, I want the hourly and the 30, and I want everything to fall in line and start playing out and printing our motion, which means we would need to see some bullish candle sprint. If it does this on the 30, then the hourly here will close bullish very similarly, right? We'll look at the hourly 30, and if that happens, then we can look for a bottom wick here with the understanding that we've now established a support with this higher time frame bullish closure here, right? And now we want this bottom wick to these areas, because anything here is a rejection area. See, we rejected right off it, and it's also a great area to mitigate risk, because we're expecting this, even though we're expecting that. when it's driving down here, as it's driving down here, right? It doesn't necessarily have to flip. It might stay down here. And if it does stay down here, and this is what the next candle looks like, then you're expecting the candle after that to grab liquidity, at least here, right? Before it continues down. And if it does that, then you have your chance to get out at whatever this is, a break even, or if you're a few pips in profit, anywhere from here to here, you have a chance to really mitigate risk. So that's what I'm looking for. Let's see how this 4-hour closes in about 7 minutes, and we'll have a lot more information printed for us and more information at our disposal available for us to make a higher quality decision. Okay. Are you gonna smoke tonight? I smoked twice before I hopped on the stream. Chillin'. What's the plans? Just explain the plans. Hasn't broken my hour trend line, waiting for sells. I mean, yeah, you can do that. I think I read that already. Join the Sunday session. Oh, Green got that. Alright, the 1 hour is pretty bullish here. The 30 is going to close bullish here. And I know the 4 hours bearish, but still respecting support. And maybe it'll close doji. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We still got 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes of this 4 hour candle. You smoke cigarettes.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Gold entry buy. It will do what it did yesterday, guys. What did it do yesterday? How you like the new house on the beach? It's temporary. Would you do cigars? Nah, not my thing. Ideally, if we had more time on the stream here, we'd wait for the market to come up to take the sells. But We are here for a limited amount of time, so we're going to take advantage of whatever we see. Looking for buy? I'm looking for both. Depends on how we close. Kind of looks like a triple bottom, but not really. Okay. Fine. Fine. I just trade gold. I don't know. It's what I do. It's what I'm good at. It's what I'm getting it better at. And it's what I plan to optimize for a while. FX is fake. May 2 minutes, chat. Dos. Minutos. My chart zoomed out. What you want to see? What you want to see? Oh, give me no bottom wick. No bottom wick. 4 hour, no bottom wick. Let's see. Ten seconds here for no bottom wick. I mean, this is obviously not a great closure. This comes down without a top wick. I'm gonna take a buy if it just comes down here. But if it makes a top wick, it gets a little tough. Yeah, 15, but like in this case, that's a 4-hour closure, right? So I do expect to come down after a top wick on the 4-hour. There's still room to go, but we didn't make a top wick until just now. So let's see. Slow consolidation. Got to get past this area. Yeah. So you draw out your levels. Based off the higher time frame. Yeah. Let me just. All right. Just look between which areas, or when's the last time we've been at these areas, and you look at the 4-hour. You see a rejection here. You look at the rejection here. So we have play between these areas. And then we also have play at this area. So I'm looking for a clear sign of rejection at these areas within that range. And within that range, I realize we also have a smaller range based on the hourly. Right, see the top of the range, resistance, support, and now we're in this range. And now if I see that we're respecting a support, I'm going to look to trade back to the top of the range. But they're marked off the higher time frames. Valentino, is your room RGB or am I tripping? Valentino is RGB himself. He's just one big walking RGB. His hair comes with skylights, or what is that? Got the phantom on his hair. I want to see the inside of the hat you wear. The inside of the hat definitely got that fucking Rolls Royce roof. That Cully roof. Just based on the more recent movement in this range. Let me see if I get rid of this then. All right, 5 no bottom wick. 15 still open. Ooh, that pushed up. I want a strong established support in the bottom wick. We might not get them. I just drive if there's enough orders that are grabbed here. But this break of the low was what we wanted. We just want a steeper wick. Four-hour still doesn't really have much of a top wick. Let's see how we close here in 5 minutes. If the 15 closes strong bullish, we're going to look for a bottom wick, probably to 1921.2 here. Probably to around 1925 area. So the 30 flip is nice here. But is this the top wick for the 4-hour? You know what I mean? Or are we creating a support? So we'll see right now. You mean steeper wick? Yeah, I wanted it to come down further. I wanted the wick at 1924.7. This way, by the time we flip, we are break even. But it didn't do that. Just be patient. And I already explained why I wanted it at these levels, to mitigate risk in case we do end up coming down. But the way we're printing right now, we're going to wait 3 minutes here for this 15. And what did it come up here on the flip of that? 6 pips, 7 pips. How does he have 16K followers and 700 watching? I mean, that's roughly the ratio, right? I think Don has around 3,000 watching, and he's got 75,000. Channels with 100K subs, 30 people watch on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but people show up here. Like, it's decent. The max for Asian session we had was, I think, 915, something like that, 920. I don't remember. Not 1,000. Oh, there it goes. It came up. You're cool. All right. Let's see what happens. Jeez. Much here at 912. Just I guess a strong support, right? in that buy. Well, I'm not too sure if it's a buy here. Got a strong rejection here. Let's see how we print. Now you need a strong close. And we also need a top wick. And then we also need a bottom wick. And if it doesn't happen, then we can't take positions. But that just jumped up real quick. Let's see if we can get a bottom wick here. For 30 seconds. I just drive straight up, but I wanna see us re-break the lows. If we can't, oh well. Not re-break the hourly lows, because that means we're driving on the 4 hour after making this steep wick. But I want us to re-break the 5 minute lows, the previous 5. All right. That was the 15. Nope. Too bullish. No entry. I need an entry at these areas. Around 1921.6, 21.5. If it drives up without us, it drives up without us, but our entries will be there. This have been the top wick for us to drive down? I don't know. Let's see, maybe we'll have a 30 position. Still possible. This is going to be key, because if the 30 doesn't flip here, right, after that 15 pulled up, and it closes bullish with a top wick, the next 30, as we tap, I'd say 1921.6, we can look for position. The idea will be that the hourly doesn't reflip, closes bullish, and then the next hourly you can also have a bottom wick to drive up. We want that entry to be as close to 1921.420 as possible. A 420 view. With the session trades 1, 2 under your cam mean, that would be session trade 1 and session trade number 2. We have not taken a trade yet today, so there's nothing next to 1 or 2. Alright. 5 coming down. I'm really interested in how the 30 closes here. The likelihood this flips and comes down. I think that was the rejection for this area, because we're initially supposed to see a rejection here, but if it doesn't respect it and drives down, we can get rid of this level. Tough here is if you do get a 30 with no bottom wick, you flip, is the hourly still open and it has full potential to just continue down with no top wick on the next 30. Nice job, Prestige. Volume down for the music. I mean, this is as low as it goes. And then it's mute. So I think we'll stick to this right here. Anyone else like watching paint dry? I mean, yeah, unfortunately, that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to wait, you know? You get paid to wait in these markets. In this industry, get paid to wait. Sniff that pain and it ain't so boring.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
grab nice liquidity here, huh? Oh man. Nice rejection here. Is this good enough for the 4 hour? Might be. Could be. Should be. See how we close. Maybe a 30 with no bottom wick. Maybe a bullish 30 still. Still possible. Let's see. Let's wait it out. We got 5 minutes left. Enjoy the music. Maybe it'll drive down. Tomorrow, what do we got tomorrow? Who knows? Yellow folder. Not much. Let's see how this closes here in 2 minutes. The 30 will close. The hourly has flipped, but has yet to drive. This was a really nice top wick here for the hourly off this area. Yeah, it tends to grab liquidity here and drive. 30 seconds. Closing below the most recent. I wanted to close more bullish than that. Alright, bottom wick first. Bad. We come down more. You aiming for sells? No, I'm looking for buys. I want a steeper bottom wick here on this 30. I want a 30 to around 21 areas. Which is, it's actually the hourly flip too, right? But we've respected every level so far. This was a good area to tap into. So late into the hourly. Alright, John, I'm gonna take a buy right here. I'm taking a buy right where we're at on this level on the chart. I know the hourly's flipping. I'm going to look for pineapples here, or I'm going to expect this hourly to come back up bullish, or I'm going to expect the 30 to flip. Right? That's the expectation here. I'm expecting the 30 to flip because I believe we need to come up, grab more liquidity, and if the 4 hour does drive, I'm going to expect the next 4 hour to make a top wick. So, might be a long trade. Might not be, but that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'd love to see it tap this, but the way it's sprinting on the 30 and holding there, I'm expecting this 15 and the 30 to create a top wick. So I'm expecting it to flip bullish. Oh, sorry, let me give you the TP and stops. Forgot about that. My current TP and stops, but I'm gonna look for pineapples right here. So we held support on a 30 and then we have no top wick on the next 30. So that's why I'm expecting us to come up and create that top wick. but I will look for pineapples in this area. I have no bottom wick. Let's see. Let's see, tap 1920 for a buy. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind if it comes down to maybe 1916, 1914. Not bad. Previous top wick was the liquidity sweep. Okay, then I believe the next hourly, even if we do come down to this area, should find support and then come back up to 28. So if this wasn't the support, I believe we should still create it at around 1917 or create a top wick for the next 4 hour to drive. So we'll see. My breakdown here is based off us holding the support, and now the 30 has opened with no top wick, straight down. So I was expecting this 30 to flip bullish. Okay. Risk what you're happy to lose. I'm not happy to lose anything, but risk what you're. I mean, what makes sense for your account? What makes sense for your comfort levels, right? Everyone's got different relationships with money. So wherever your comfort zone is, that's what you should risk. But we are at 10 straight here, Chad. If we do come down here to 17,740, I'll look for pineapples to make it 11 straight, but we'll see. See what happens. Yeah, 4 hours flip, but previous 4 hour didn't have much of a bottom wick and held support. So let's see what this 4 hour does. Fills the range, we'll look for pineapples to come back up. I would also expect us to do it in this candle, because if the 15 closes here and or the 30 closes here with no top wick, we might wait for the next candle top wick and then mitigate our risk. Manage. Wicks isn't a buy, yes. Stick buy. It don't look good on the hourly, but it looks good on the 15 and the 30 since we've held literally every level. And the 5 has no bottom wick. What's your entry? 21.3. Is it? Yeah, 21.3. So you in? Yes, I'm in a buy. Expecting a repeat of this area before finally coming down to here. right? So I was expecting a repeat and a pull back up, but if we drive straight through, I'll look for positions at these areas. Be at 1924, yes. 23.5. Issue with this is we want the 15 to flip now. We don't want the 15 closing bearish with no top wick. Because then, yeah, we could get a 30 flip. But that might just be the top wick for the previous 15 if it happens here in the next 15-minute candle. So ideally, we want this to come up now. So there's a few ways we can play this. The ideal way would be the 15 coming up now. The not ideal way, what might happen is we might end up closing around break even. Maybe 1 or 2 pips in profit after a top wick on the next 15. And this 30 flip bullish. Seconds here. Tall task. Got a minute to go here on the 15. seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay. This is tough. Let's see how this 30 flips. Once the 30 flips here, I'm just gonna go break even. And it might be a few pips in profit, 2 or 3, because I don't want this. I don't want if it flips, it's either gonna drive or come right back down. So once it flips on the 30, I'm gonna go break even, and it's gonna be maybe 3 pips in profit. But the point is, I don't want that to be the top wick on the 15 to take us down. If it doesn't flip here though, I'm not gonna close the position. I'm just waiting for it. If it makes a bottom wick first on the 15, drives down and then comes back up, then I'll leave it open. But it's very key how we react here. So at roughly about 5 or 6 pips in profit, you guys should be going break even. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want, but I that's what I'm planning on doing. Our initial entry would have been spot on, huh? We would have been 8 pips, 9 pips, 10 pips here flat on the initial, if we got the initial position that we marked off here. That's the advantage we wanted, but I thought we might have come up a little sooner. You're in a trade round, you remember to lock the door? What do you mean? Got my kids here. Can we get the 30 flip at 10 minutes here? Nope. Don't want to do it. See out? No, I'm in a buy. I'm waiting on the 30 flip here. Once the 30 flips, I want to go break even because I don't know if that's the 15 top wick to bring us back down. That's what I'm afraid of. This could be the 15 top wick to bring us back down, but I believe the 30's got to flip here. I mean, you guys don't really have to go break here. You can go to the low of this candle because technically that's the most optimal spot. But me personally, once this flips here, I'm gonna go BE. So I'm at roughly 5 pips right now. Should it tap the highs here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go break even here now because, yeah, I'm gonna go BE because if we break the low of this candle here, we might come down here. That might have been the tap for the 5. Let's see if we break the lows here. Oh, sorry, I'm BE. I know it doesn't reflect it, but if we break the lows, we're gonna fill the wick down and then because we almost reached this level, right? It doesn't necessarily need to break it, but it's got to reach this area, and we pretty much reached it. Almost. Wow, the 30 really didn't flip there. And the thing is, we're not going to expect a 30 flip now in the last 5 minutes. Can it happen? Yeah, it's quite possible, but is it going to happen now? Highly unlikely. I'm out here, chat. It just hit break even for me. So here's the deal. It can come down, it can come up, but it's highly unlikely that this 30 is going to flip here and drive. Even if it does, because it spent 25 minutes not being able to flip. I don't think it's going to do it in the final 2 minutes, final 5 minutes. It's possible, right? But I don't think it's going to do it. And at that point, once this closes bearish, that's your hourly close, right? That's your hourly close bearish. So you're going to expect the next hourly to continue down. Or at least make a bottom wick before it does come back up. So it gets a little tough here, and we're expecting the wick fill. At this point, it would be really tough for this 30 to flip bullish. Ooh, 5 bearish respecting support. Yeah, maybe we come up, maybe we flip bullish. Maybe you start printing the higher time frame motion here now. Look at this top wick, and it never drove. We got a great level. If we should have stuck to our entry. Well, stuck to our initial level, but then there's a chance you missed this. You missed the initial drive. Still up, entry 1926.7. Oh, you got a really good entry. Yeah. Pineapple Mondays though. I know. I was kind of hoping it drives down so we get these pineapples, but it needed to happen earlier. Right now, it just doesn't make sense to be in a position. 30 close coming up, and this candle never flipped. It's gonna flip in the last 3 minutes. Watch. That's funny. It's not typical. See, I want to see if this 30 flips. Anyone in Zoom still in the trade? Speed. Tino's in the trade. I completely forgot about you guys. Forgot about you guys. What up, everybody? You can unmute yourselves if you want. I think it's available. Wow, literally, last 2 minutes, this 30 flips. FU 30. FU.
Yeah, it's 7 pips. I'm gonna close that here before the hour.
That's annoying. This is interesting. Let's see how this hourly closes. Four hours flip bullish here. Try to drive up, let's try to drive down. The 30 that we wanted to flip this whole half hour, this whole hour, just gonna close doji right now. Let's see how this new hourly opens up right now. See if we get a steep bottom wick off the opening. I'm not in a position here, but if we do get a bottom wick here to 21.2, I'm gonna think about it. But I want that before the top wick. If we get a top wick and start driving down, you might get that hourly celery play to continue down. Why you turn off your light nowadays, Wix? I don't know. It's cozier like that. You guys liked it. You guys were saying that. Like, hey, keep the lights down. So we kept it down. There's a row of spotlights behind me I could turn on, but I think it's kind of cool like this. See, break the previous 15. Right. We can get an entry here. The flip. That's our BE. Yeah, if we can break that previous 15 low, I'll take a buy. Let's see where. Okay, 5's gonna close respecting here. Think. Got stopped with precision. I mean, like I said when we were coming into the stream, like this right here, this has been our stream, and it's been a really difficult area. This is our stream. Ranged, drive up with no indication, drop down. Alright, 5 close, supporting. Buy at 1920, yeah, that would have been, that's an ideal buy here, but to wait for that, you might just miss the drive up here because the hourlies might flip, right? But I still want the break of the previous 15 and maybe even a retap of the 30 lows. Yeah, we don't break these lows this 15 minute. I'm just gonna call it a stream. We might break the highs and drive up, but that's not an optimal entry for me here.
I'm closing full.
Yeah, if you held, this would be an awesome place to close full. Because you should fill the hourly wick up, right? Hourly closed above. I want a way better entry than this. And the reason I want better entry than this is this 4 hour.
I got entries from 20.54, so I'm just moving stops to your entry.
Perfect. It shouldn't come back there. It's below that. It's below the current 15 candle.
Yeah.
That was the calmest, like, my stop loss is your entry ever.
No, that don't mean it. No offense.
His TP is my entry. Oh yeah, his stops, not his stops, yeah. And the hourly's flipped here. I expect it to drive up.
It's my first trade on the actual funded. I finally got the live account.
That's
Hell yeah, man.
Good shit. Great idea. We just didn't get a chance. Well, I didn't get a chance to take advantage of it tonight. Oh, nobody said anything. That's BE number 22 for the year. Yeah, the higher time frames are really difficult to read here. We might still come down, but if this 4 hour holds bullish here, pre-London should retest 1928. Yeah, there it goes. Well, not always are you gonna get your ideal entry. My first dub after 6 Bs in a row. Yeah, congrats. If you didn't get stopped out at BE, if you had a little bit of a better entry than I did, I barely got stopped out. I got stopped out by like half a pip. Right, got stopped out right here by half a pip. It's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah, chat. I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. It's coming up here. If now at this point, if it comes down and breaks the lows here, I'm gonna need it to break the lows altogether at 1920 before I take a position. Because now if it comes down and re-breaks its own lows, it's gonna fill the wick to 1924.7, and then it's got to create another support, so it just becomes difficult. But if you're in these positions, these are good positions. You should definitely be managing risk, stops to break even, and securing some bacon. You going to buy now? No, I want optimal positions. I don't get optimal positions, I won't get in. Yeah, this is gonna come up. All right. W for you guys. Break even for me.
Yeah, BE for me too.
It's not a big deal
for me 3 times tonight.
3 times? You took 3 trades?
I bought every bullish wick and moved my stop loss up too aggressive, and each
Bro,
one
you took
went up
3
at least
trades?
10 pips. Yep.
You took 3 trades. My phone didn't ring once.
It's a friggin' roller coaster.
Yeah, I heard the signal, man.
How far you think it'll go up? I'm looking back at the 1928 area. Yeah, it would have been nice to put a W in the books there, but
Nah, BE, W management.
it's so tough to read there on the 4 hour, because as you're reflipping there, it's just tough.
Yeah, we didn't get that initial flip of the 32.
We had the breakdown, and we had our level. Look at it, tapped right on the dot. Just had an earlier entry.
Yeah, we should take the next 5 minute with
Yeah,
no
the next
bottom
5
line.
minute, if we watched it, we would have took that. I'm looking for 1928 areas. But I appreciate everyone for showing up. Thank you, gang. Appreciate all of you, mods, Green, everyone in the Zoom, Jay, Tino, Beef.
Hey.
The real drawdown effects is in the building.
Yes, sir.
No more drawdown,
hell
finally.
No more.
Shit.
Overall, good trade for anyone that took it and still in it.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
great
see
trade.
you guys tomorrow on Don's stream at lately it's been like 8 a.m. And tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern, same thing, right? We're gonna continue Asian session. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming through. Love and wisdom to you all. And hasta la pasta. Or
All right, homie.
hasta la vista.
Yeah.
Later, bro. Later, guys.
Later, later,
Later.
later, later, later. Later, later. All right, gang. See you tomorrow. Just like that, another Asian session is in the books.